This is my video for CIS220, week with the Sunday date of November 10th. We're almost done with our final project, which is creating the Enigma machine in a software format as opposed to the real-world format that it normally has. One of the big things this week was taking a look at our initial concept map that we created for the screens that we were going to use, and then looking at what we have now. I can't seem to find my last concept map, but I do remember the basics of it, and it was a lot smaller than this one. We mainly just had an about screen, a home screen, and a settings screen, and that was about it. And the home screen, you would say what you want to encrypt or decrypt, you would put the message in, and then you just press a button on the home screen. That was also when we thought we would be creating an actual UI setup for this, as opposed to just using the command prompt, which has been a lot easier to use and allowed us to create more screens and changed a little bit of what we want to do. Obviously, you can't put a button into the command screen to encrypt or decrypt. You have to go to a new screen for that. So that expanded that part of the concept map quite a bit. And then for the settings, it's mostly the same, but it just has a couple. Before, we were just going to change the plug board and we didn't know about the key or how that would work. We also added a help screen, which allows you to see some options, explains the key to you. But the about screen is our home page, and from there you're able to go to the menu, the home screen, the help page, or the settings page. The menu allows you to encrypt or decrypt, or you can go back to the home screen, which kind of functions basically the exact same as the menu. It's a little bit of a weird overlap, but we thought that was how we wanted to do it. And then from that you also can encrypt or decrypt. The help page allows you to just get a little explanation on the options of what you can do, how it's going to work, and then the key and how that's set up in the number dash number dash number setup. So we have 3 different numbers in our key. Then also in the settings you can change the initial plug board that you'll use as well as the key, and that's actually how we'll change things. And then at the bottom with the encryption and decryption, it allows you to put in the message and the key, and from there it will pop back up and show you what your message is going to be. This did take a lot more work than I had initially expected, and a whole lot more screens than we initially thought. So quite a few weeks ago when we got the screen builder program and learned how to use it, that was a lot more helpful than I expected it was going to be. But I think at this point we only have a couple more weeks of class, but we're in a pretty good position to be able to finish this project off and have a working Enigma machine. And that's the end of this video.